Hey, what's up YouTube fam? Brandon Weaver here once again. Today we're talking about secret FICO scores for your mortgage that you gotta get up that you didn't even know you had, all right? We're talking about craziness here, just ridiculous stuff about judgments still be on there when they're satisfied, how to get those judgments off, those public records that's not supposed to be there no more, okay? But first, I wanna read y'all the email that I got. That's been fantastic. Also want to thank you for being here, hitting the subscribe button. We are at 56,000 subscribers, so this is phenomenal to have such a big subscribe tribe here. I appreciate it. If you want to join the subscribe tribe, hit the subscribe button because we're doing some free credit repair here for you right now, today. So, just got this email from Jay, all right? Jay says, thank you so much, Team Weaver. You guys are awesome. You're awesome. I appreciate you. Midland just dropped off 2 of the credit bureaus as of today, and so far a 10-point increase in less than 30 days. So in a few weeks, 10-point increase, a couple of things dropped. Your score is going to get better as this starts to update, all right? And they say thank you. Well, I say thank you for writing in such a nice, wonderful email, and I appreciate it. I want to start off with some positive stuff because if you're out there struggling, if you're thinking things are bad now, your credit repair starts now. And if you're thinking things can't get better on the other side and there's no light at the end of the tunnel, I am telling you right now, things are gonna be better. I have lived through it. I had times that I didn't think I was gonna make it, but I made it to the other side and I'm here to help you to make it to the other side. So let's get to it. How do we get to the other side? All right? This individual called the clerk at the courthouse and they said the judgment was satisfied and I no longer owe. But the reason they're concerned is because it's still on the credit as I stating as I owe, okay? Should I send another round of letters? What should I do in this situation? Okay, so what I found out through correspondence with this individuals, they did get something that says paid, satisfied, complete, whatever it is, right? It was released, it's done, it's over with. That type of information is very important because the reporting of it is inaccurate, okay? You take that in there, you put it on there with your 609 dispute letter, supporting documentation, and you send that in, all right? Now, the verbiage of the letter, which you can get at 609creditrepair.com, will let you know that, or let them know that you want it immediately deleted, okay? Not that it says updated, not that it's been changed, not that it says this or that it's been deleted. Deleted. In anything accurate must be deleted, okay? Now, at this point, public record's supposed to be wiped off anyway, okay? A lot along with those tax liens, right? Those liens, okay? So at this point, they're reporting inaccurate information that's against the law. That's against the law. All right? So, you send that stuff in, they will promptly delete it. Now, if they don't, you send the next letter back and you prepare your case because the next letter will say, well, how did you verify this? Because I have it right here that it's satisfied, right? And you still reporting that it's owed. So I'm gonna go ahead and take y'all down to court, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and take you to court, which we've had consumers do it, we've had customers do it, and they win, and they have won, and you can win. It is possible, all right? They have deleted things. They'll just say, well, okay, well, you know what? We don't want any trouble, we'll just delete it, okay? You can also complain to your local state AG. You say, look, this is what you have in the courthouse. I'm just playing by your rules. Don't you want me to be an upstanding citizen? Isn't this what you're supposed to do? This is what you wanted me to do? We're satisfied, we're done. They're reporting it as and I told them to remove it and delete it. So what should we do? Oh, okay, yeah, we'll look into that, absolutely. AG complaint, CFPB complaint, okay? So that's what you can do. I really appreciate you for writing in. These judgments are getting satisfied. I'm seeing people I'm like, this is over and old and satisfied and stuff like that. I've gotten emails like that. So I want you to know that sometimes you take that extra step and get some written documentation from that courthouse. It's gonna go a long way. Much like the bankruptcy courts where they'll say, we don't provide anything to third parties. I've seen it. People are getting these letters coming in. All right, they're emailing them in and it's helping a ton. It's making things so much easier for them in their lives. If you need to take care of a bankruptcy, you need to take care of public records, 609creditrepair.com, or we can do it for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. Now, let's get to it, all right? People want to buy their dream house. I want you to buy your dream house. If you haven't seen it already, Angela on this channel, all right, just a few months ago, she purchased her dream house. They've got a testimonial. She's got a testimonial on here showing that it is possible. However, some individuals are close to to getting that home, getting that FHA loan. Okay, some of y'all know what that FHA loan is, right? A federally backed loan, right? It's federally backed. There's an insurance policy on the loan that you get, so people are willing to go ahead and lend to individuals that perhaps have, maybe don't have the strongness of credit at this moment, but we gonna get it strong. We gonna get it strong, all right? But we gonna get it strong in the comments below, okay? So this individual says, they tried to apply for a FHA loan. The finance guy went through the credit process with him, pulled the credit. He was looking at a 446 score. He was going in to dispute his stuff online, which he shouldn't do, okay? Dispute through the mail. Again, no online disputes, but saw a lot of collections and then saw a score was 602 with TransUnion. We logged into TransUnion, okay? Now, he asked the finance guy what was the difference. The reason the score that he was told was generic score. Each product, like credit card, right? Bank card, auto, mortgage, they have their own different scores and risk factors. Okay, sure, absolutely, they do. But this didn't tell you what score you're looking for. This individual was very confused, wasn't sure what to start with, what his score was. What is this, okay? I'm gonna break it down for you. This is the secret scores, the secret sauce. It's not that big of a secret, it's just they don't tell you. Even your finance guy didn't tell you, okay? So TransUnion for mortgages uses TransUnion. They go out there and they get the classic FICO 4. That's right. And they have all sorts of FICOs. They got a bunch of FICOs, but this is old school, classic FICO 4. That's what they use, all right? Experian goes and pulls Fair Isaac version 2. Fair Isaac 2, V2. And of course, Equifax, they pull something old as well. Beacon 5 is what it's called, or FICO 5. It's composed of FICO 5s. Okay, so how do you find this information? Where do you get this? Now, when I've looked into myfico.com and I pull up my FICO, there's so many scores that I can go through. I can click bank card score and I can look at version 7, version 8, version 5, version 6. You'd have to go to mortgage score, what they're using currently in the mortgage industry and field, and then go to 4, 2, and 5. Now, why do you have to do that? Because it's an FHA loan. The government is slow to update things, okay? Government stuff keeps things very simple. Not much has changed since FHA came out in conjunction with HUD. I've read up on it. It's wild that they haven't updated things, but they don't want to or don't need to. I remember when I enlisted in the US Army Reserve, everything was old school still, okay? It took forever to get new, from the BDU to the ACU. It took forever to move from rifles to carbines. It took forever we were doing like foxhole stuff back in the day, and now they're doing convoy stuff, right? So it took forever. We were still fighting the way that we fought in the past, learning that. It wasn't as high speed as it is now, and it's catching up. So I would be inclined to say that eventually these will be updated, but not anytime in the future. So look into FICO 4, Fair Isaac 2, Beacon 5, okay? Get those scores tight, look at what they're looking at, because they have different risk factors, and find out what they are for you, okay? Because on your credit report, it's gonna be different. As you said, you have 20 accounts in collections. So if you have 20 accounts in collections, and this is what this individual has, 20 accounts in collections, you're gonna have to see how they are in each credit report, okay? Get those squared away, see if you get your on-time payment history up, get those primary lines, primary trade lines, and make sure that you are solid on those scores, all right? Fantastic. All right, we've got one more question here. We'll go back to this idea of bankruptcies. We'll go back to this idea of public records, of evictions. We're coming full circle. We're going back to the beginning at the end, all right? Now, thank you for your response. Just one more question. I'm in the state of Texas. Can I still freeze my LexisNexis and CoreLogics? I've read mixed reviews of different states having different laws, which is the program. Okay, okay. So, LexisNexis and CoreLogic. What I want you to do for an eviction, okay, I want you to go ahead and pull those reports, and I want you to see and make sure if they're on there. See with your own two eyes if they're on there. If they're on there, send in your dispute letters directly to CoreLogic and LexisNexis. This is what an individual did on this channel. You can see the testimonial, the review right here on this channel, how to remove an eviction, okay? What she did in that video is she disputed CoreLogic, she disputed LexisNexis, got the eviction off of there. Once that fell off, it was like little domino effect, with the other bureaus. So when she disputed with the other bureaus, they came right off. She did it very quickly. I think she did it in a month or so, maybe 2 at the most. I'm not saying to each his own, but if you get through LexisNexis and CoreLogic, which you can, okay, that's great. If for some reason it's not an eviction, which happens to a lot of people, what I'm reading more and more is that people are getting late payments, or they are, I don't know, maybe just behind. I mean, it's wild. All of a sudden, the landlord will send them and say it's an eviction when they're still living in the place. I've seen people go get an eviction and they're still living in the place and they're like, I didn't even know I had an eviction on there. So half the time, God, 9 times out of 10, it's completely incorrect. So they fall off like flies. You're gonna be okay. A lot of times they don't have the supporting documentation, especially if it's from an apartment 2 or go. Update your addresses, do what you do that you've learned from this channel, and you can email me with support, and this video's helping you out. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Hopefully you'll get some notifications for when the next time I go live, all right? You wanna hit that bell, hit those notifications, get all this good content when it comes out, all right? All right? I feel ya. We gonna get this straight. We're gonna get this straight, all right? So, any questions, comments, or concerns? Email me, put some comments in the comments below. Tell me how your credit repair, how wonderful y'all doing. And I really appreciate you. And until I see you in person, I will see you on the other side. Take care.